Good morning, mademoiselles and messieurs. Mystery Man 64 at your service, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red version. Oh boy, more spamming the same move over and over again until the other guy falls. Not what I wanted to do, but considering it probably won't be able to do a whole lot. Oh, is this the battle now? Let's hope I can poison you, because then that will at least do something that is better than nothing. Poison, poison, poison. Why? Gosh. Oh, wow, that did a lot. You know what would be cool? You know what would help make this go by? Oh, there goes poison. Monkey, go. I will say there is something very charming about the sprite work in this game, or in most of the games. Sprite work is pretty good. I feel like that's another conversation that can be made. What constitutes something as good graphics? I don't know, that's like a debate people make. And I'm just like, this doesn't look bad. You know, it doesn't. Sprite work is great in a lot of places, you know? So I'm just like, graphically, and especially for the time, it was probably, yeah, it does look good. You know, it's really hard to compare something from like 8-bit, say 3D. You know? Like Mario 64 to Mario Odyssey, an unfair comparison, but for example, like, yeah, Odyssey does look better, but at the time, I bet 64 was revolutionary in the graphic department as well, and it still doesn't look bad, not by any stretch, you know? So I'm just like, is it bad graphically? No, that's just the tech at the time. That's just the look at the time as well. Yeah, it's just weird, you know? Like when you take something with pixel art, how do you compare something from pixel art with something that's in 3D? How do you compare the two? They're arguably two different mediums. You know, it's just weird. That's all I am saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, level 10. You got another normal type? No. I would like to lure you to lower your defenses. Because it is Nidoran a female. That did a lot of damage. A lot more than I would have liked it to do. This is going to poison me. I already know I'm going to get poisoned by doing this. Really? Well, if the first one didn't, the second one definitely will. Just keep walking. Just keep on walking. Huh. Oh, wow! So, now it's evolving once more. Bug Pokemon, as I've probably gone over maybe in the bio, they evolve really quickly. Beedrill! I hope you learn a thing. Because if you learn a thing, oh, you're gonna be good. I just hope it learns the move that I hope it learns. I don't know why I'm being subtle about it. I hope it learns Toxic Spike. I don't know if it learns Toxic Spikes in this generation or game. I know later it does, but in this one, it does not. Okay, I thought I was going to get into fight. Let's heal first, and then we'll go back to fight. Because very quickly here, we'll have encounters that we'll have to go over. Rather quickly indeed. Are there... In case you're wondering what I'm doing, sometimes pressing the A button in front of places that look out of place do things. Okay. Nothing. No instances of it yet. Over Rocky Pokemon Geodude. Ooh, that's one we haven't seen or had the ability to encounter yet. Okay, nothing. Okay, so I think it is fair now to switch Monkey out front. And don't worry, I know. Hello there, sweetie pie. I have got a deal just for you. All I have is secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Poké Dollars. So you'll buy it, am I right? Well, let's get acclimated to said Pokemon, shall we? A gift encounter that can be found free anywhere else in Magikarp, a pure water type. It's a meme that you buy it, but it does evolve into one of the best Pokemon there is, so it at least has that going for it. And now I hope I've given myself enough time. Now, under normal circumstances, I would buy this Magikarp every day of the week. No questions. Because it's stupid. And is incredibly, incredibly dumb. And I'm still going to buy it. I am, of course, going to nickname this Magikarp. Even though I don't plan on using it, it is still funny. You are going to be called... George. You're just George. I'm trying to also remember. I also don't really care if it's a male or female. I just give things whatever names I think I can come up with at the time. Because although this is a female Magikarp, it is named George. I will hug him and squeeze him, and I will name him George. It's a Looney Tunes reference. So, this Magikarp, whenever you get it, is always level 5. And will only, for the longest time, no splash, a move that does literally nothing. The playground rumor is once in every 10 million, Splash will instantly defeat your foe. No, it does nothing. It technically becomes useful in an later game, but that's not for many games. You have no idea. So, move Pokemon. This is the feature I will be using most. Time to store George the Magikarp. And I might as well also try to capture some of the new things that I went over in the last episode. I already have one of you, sir. But at least you don't have Gus, so I don't have to worry about that. Come on, man. Crits in this game. Crits in a lot of games, for me, for some reason, happen more frequently than I think. And I don't know why. Yeah. Glad there's a Pokemon Center right next by. I mean, we technically don't have you, but you do have Peck, so I'm just gonna hit you with some damage. I can do one more. There we go. Yes, I have lowered his stats specifically for the efforts of catching him. I'm not gonna lie, I was I've always been more inclined for Spearow over Pidgey, so I don't know. Do I want to use Spearow over Pidgey? Is there another? Because although this bird not strong now, I know what it becomes. Same with Pidgey. I might use you over Pidgey. But I don't know. What do I name you, Sir Spearow? Yeah, God, this is the worst part when I'm trying to think of something on the spot when I have nothing. You're... How do I spell this? Is this how you spell quarrel? I don't know. It's quarrel. Ugh. Just trying to say that upsets my mouth. It is quarrel. You know what? For a split second, I thought. I was about to say, you can't be serious. Okay. Gave myself a heart attack. I thought I would have to go over something else yet again. That realistically shouldn't happen until way later. There we go. Here's another new thing. This is another one I was very tempted on using. This Pokemon is stupidly good. It is very good. I have hopefully gone over, well, not yet. You'll understand why I'm doing things in the way that I'm doing things. I know it's dumb. Work with me. But I know Nidoran Male is ridiculously good. But I'm hoping Beedrill learns a move. Yeah. I'm gonna heal. And then this rest of this episode is probably gonna be spent going over yet more encounters with the addition of Mount Moon. So while I walk throughout here, let's get introduced to quite a few different encounters. Shall we? Onwards, future me. Our first new encounter is Clefairy, a normal type Pokemon. Has alright defenses and gets signature moves in Metronome and Meteor Mash bizarrely, but otherwise not spectacular, and sometimes can be found holding a Moonstone, which is needed for its evolution, which can also only be gotten by evolving Clefairy, its evolution being Clefable, also a pure normal type. It becomes fairy later, but that doesn't exist yet, don't worry about it. Has decent special defense and special attack, its highest stat being HP, but not as bad as Wigglytuff. I would choose this over Wigglytuff though if I had to pick. Not the greatest normal type in the world, but if you're going for niche things like a Metronome battle, not the worst option, I suppose. everybody's favorite cave encounter, Zubat, a poison flying type. Zubat, though not the strongest in the world, evolves into one of the strongest Pokemon in the game, but with some asterisks. The final evolution there cannot be obtained yet, so oh, don't worry, there are reasons. Dumb reasons, but reasons. Next up, we have Paris, a grass bug type. Has shockingly high attack, I guess, but you're more so going to be using it for one of its signature moves in Spore, a 100% accurate sleep move, which is stupidly good. You know, better than Yawn because it's Insta-turn, and better than Sleep Powder and Hypnosis in terms of accuracy. Next, we have the entire Geodude line. Geodude, a rock ground type. The entire line excels in defense and physical attack. Well, physical defense and physical attack. As for special, it might as well be paper thin. Quad weak to water and rock. It will pretty much be fainted instantly if either of those two even touch this thing. But is good physically, and its evolution Graveler is more or less the same, but better attack and defense. Its final evolution, however, has a unique mechanic where you need to trade it to another game in order for it to evolve. Trade Pokemon working a little bit differently than Stone Pokemon, where trade evolutions can still learn moves, where Stone Pokemon usually stop learning moves when you evolve them with the Stone. Speaking of, Golem, the final evolved form of Geodude. In case you're wondering why I'm going over the whole line, this is the only way to obtain the whole line outside of, say, Rock Smash. But you get this whole line by evolving Geodude here. You can find these probably elsewhere in Rock Smash, etc. But you can pretty much get Golem as soon as you get Graveler, effectively making trade Pokemon very useful and very strong early on. And that does it for the encounters on this route. Whew. Yeah, our first little cave bits. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. But I think that'll do it for future me, so let's return to the present, shall we? Oi. We will see whether or not I have given myself enough time for all of that. But I believe this is probably where we'll end the episode off here, if I finish with the bios. So next time on Pokemon Fire Red version, we shall continue to explore the cave. As always, I'll see all of you in the next one. Until then.